Time for tonight's Honda starting goaltenders. Beginning with Corey Schneider. Started on opening night last Friday for the Devils. Could not finish due to lower body cramping. Okay now. Did not figure in the outcome on Friday. A shootout loss tonight is game number 398 for him. Carter Hart is the youngest Flyer at 21. You can argue the most important as well. Much of the optimism you find in this city is what he has brought, but careful, he is just 21. Won 8 straight earlier this calendar year. This is his 33rd game tonight. He has won 17. And John Hines has made his decision on the starting lineup, and Wayne Simmonds is going to start. His 12th year in the NHL, and he starts against a team and bumps into Claude Giroux, 7+ years as a Philadelphia Flyer. Jack Hughes, the first overall draft pick. The 8th American-born player to be selected first overall.
I think both these teams want to establish their forechecking game. So what does that mean? If you can't make a play around the attacking blue line, that puck's got to get in deep and get to work.
Sanheim and Niskanen on defense for the Flyers. Vatanen and Subban for the New Jersey Devils. Travis Zajac, the most senior of the Devils, 14th year, played that one back in. Niskanen, a Stanley Cup winner, played that one along. It's fed over for Simmonds, but he was crossed off defensively by Hayes, and it's Hayes who can follow it up.
That was a really good chance there, Doc. Good back check from Hayes, stick on stick, and took away a high-quality chance there for the Devils.
Provorov back in. Around it comes to Vatanen through Subban, checked off by Lindblom. Bouncer back to Subban, twists on to Vatanen. Tried to look for Taylor Hall, but up the middle, intercepted, sent across Lindblom, save, rebound on, another save by Schneider on Couturier, and they still spar for it. One back to Braun. Braun led it across, Provorov there. Rister kicked aside, fed across by Subban neatly, and brought back up again by Hall. Chipped off a stick and back in. A quick shift change for New Jersey.
Skate or up the boards. What does he try to do? He tries to throw it through the middle of the ice, and what ends up happening? There's Travis connecting. He could have had 4 goals in that first game against the Blackhawks, Doc, in the Czech Republic. And Corey Schneider, like a good goaltender does, Bush, bail out your defenseman every once in a while.
Lifted along by Vatanen, settled down there by Palmieri. Palmieri able to shuttle it across. Subban couldn't take the pass. Twisted back out again, and as far as center by Tyler Pitlick.
Breakdown in coverage there defensively for the Flyers. That puck unfortunately went over the stick of P.K. Subban, who was all by himself. He's been able to walk in and create an offensive opportunity from the back end.
Offside is called. The defensemen come in.
Yeah, Wood came in there. Pitlick was up on that rush after it was offside, and looks like Wood's going to be the only penalty here. Pitlick got awfully close to Schneider, and then Wood came in and gave him a rough ride into the numbers into the glass. I mean, he got bumped in from Carrick, and I don't know if Wood saw that. I think maybe he saw the contact there, Bush, from Pitlick. He didn't realize that Carrick actually pushed him into his goaltender, and the referee usually sees the retaliation, and that's exactly what happened to Miles Wood.
Sanheim got it on a cross, and Braun a shot. Did not get through to the front off of Andy Green and popped up high.
One thing that the Flyers forwards are doing is they are getting the net when their defensemen have the puck. Lots of net front presence in front of Corey Schneider.
Fed out by Rooney, given away for a rising shot by Lawton that ricocheted off of Vatanen. Game on back now for the take and the walk by Sanheim. Sanheim met by Vatanen, canceled out. Reaching in now is Rooney. Rooney checked off by Van Riemsdyk. And out of that, Rooney hands it right back to the point. Lawton with a shot, tangled up, and a shot now is covered by Schneider in front. Rattled back off and all the way out by Butcher. Brought back on by Hughes, tried to split the defense. Tumbles down, puck taken, but handed back over, and Simmonds with Hughes at the front, and a shot, and a great pad stop is made by Hart. Blocked back on by Carrick, but they rule a hand pass. Well, they take no pity on anybody here. This is Phillip. Around behind, and stepping to this is Scott Lawton, rushing in first, though, and zigzagging along and taking this is Rooney, and he sent it into Hart, and a scramble there as it went off of Hart and then popped wide.
A good effort there by Rooney to keep that play alive by throwing it from a bad angle, and I think Hart was going to freeze that puck and get a whistle, but Rooney went right for the puck and kept the play alive.
The pass connects ahead now to Hischier. Hischier trying to fight his way past Niskanen, no luck there. Guided off there by Sanheim, taken on by Gusev, spun around behind, could not be handled by Hall. Then off of Subban, rushing along as Voracek, poked it on free, tipped on back by Hayes, sent on across, and Hall with a nice little fiddle there that can be carried back up by Gusev. Here's Gusev stepping on, sent one across, oh, and Hall jammed at it, and a great save made there by Hart.
Taylor Hall wanted this puck. Watch Taylor Hall. He's on the right part of your screen. He wanted this puck and wanted to let Gusev know that he was wide open. Look at this. He wants that puck. Give it to me, give it to me. Gusev says, you know what? Get to a scoring area, and I'm going to give it to you. Good stop there from Carter Hart. Beautiful play by the Devils. Good chances. I mean, coaches always want more and more shots and more opportunities, but I think for both teams, just stay the course.
Well, here comes Couturier moving up. He's got Konechny with him. Couturier pull, drag, hold. Around behind, tried to get to the front. Still holding, challenged by Green. They take it away, and a feed that came back out in front. Brought back ahead by Gusev and dropped back in. And then Haig. And then a shot by Hall that's blocked away by Hart. Onto the back now, and here is a shot that went wide by Will Butcher. I'll just be interested in how you guys break that one down. Around behind now, it went away from Hall. Coming over is Haig. Rushing along is Hughes, trying to knock it away. Haig able to reverse it back the other way. Gostisbehere to play it there, and then Haig yet again. Then Gostisbehere, then banked ahead. Rushed right back along again and held there, and a strong shot that is saved by Schneider, and then the rebound kicked right back into Schneider again from Twarynski.
Well, the Flyers with a good start to this second period, and this recent opportunity here by Carson Twarynski to get that puck on net, and Schneider able to corral that rebound. And moments before that, Couturier's opportunities, he enters the zone, a nice little toe drag and trying to remain patient. Good second effort there by Andy Green and Corey Schneider, and throw Connor Carrick in there as well. You can see you're in a desperate situation there, and you got to find a way to keep them to the outside. They were able to do that, and for Couturier not able to find a lane to make a pass, but you see the skill on display there by Couturier with the toe drag.
Provorov banked it back out. That one swatted by Hayes and then sent back ahead. A pass on to Giroux. Hit the post with the shot. Gotten there by Hayes across drive by Giroux is wide. Two great opportunities for the captain of the Flyers. Giroux yet again, got it on back. Gostisbehere fakes, hands on over to Haig. Haig fed one, and that one directed by Voracek, but into traffic, and then back out. Ties up with Couturier. It's fed on back now to Green, spun back on to Gusev, and that one kicked on across now for a shot by Severson. Save made by Hart. Scramble in front, and it is gotten and started back ahead again by Lindblom. Gotten on out to center. Konechny couldn't start by. Lindblom can. Brings it on. Shot. Knockdown. Rebound. Penalty is coming up against the Devils. And so there'll be another power play to the Flyers here. The call is a slash.
Looks like Gusev is going to go.
Jersey number 97, fire penalty for slashing.
Yeah, Gusev with the slash right there on the opportunity for Lindblom as he got back into the zone, and Gusev, who made a couple of nice offensive plays in the first period, sits for 2 minutes as the Flyers get their second power play in this hockey game.
And right before that, Booth, Hart made a good stop off a face-off win by the Devils in the attacking zone. And now the Flyers get an opportunity to go back on the power play.
Gostisbehere with that one, got it on the turn. It's dealt back over side of the net. Fanning on it was Van Riemsdyk. Sent back along, pinching for it and guiding it on was Voracek. Got it on to Giroux. Right side, right circle. Got it on back to Gostisbehere. Left side, left circle. It's Voracek. Onto the back. Gostisbehere's shot. And that one is saved and crumpling down. And then seeing it tumble all around him with Schneider. Another shot. Oh, and how did that one not go? My goodness. Work to the outside. Voracek given back for Giroux. Handed back over to Hayes. Crowd still buzzing on that. It's Giroux again. Working it on for a feedback to Hayes from Van Riemsdyk. Led on to the back again, Gostisbehere. Flyers starting to buzz on this power play. Giroux gives it back to him. Work to the outside, shoved off of Schneider by Voracek. To the back it comes, Gostisbehere shot. That one ricocheted right back out again. Guided by Voracek to Giroux. Then back to Gostisbehere, then back Voracek. Gostisbehere shot, and that one ricocheted off a stick and got the glass. Eventful power play. Another drive, and that one wouldn't go. And is cleared back out again. Puck was played by a high flyer stick, so the faceoff went back deep in their end. And you see the resulting play now in the last 25 of their second power play of the night.
Looking at that replay again, Doc, with Hayes, I don't think he realized that Schneider was down until, I don't want to say almost too late, but if he would have saw he was down right away, he could have stepped out and shot it right away. Probably had himself a goal.
Niskanen across. Score!
I mean, you almost felt it was a matter of time. Screen in front by Lindblom. The chances from the other unit prior, 3-4 really good looks. And then Provorov with an absolute missile.
No chance here for Schneider. It's a double screen. It's Severson up top. It's Lindblom in front of him. And just an absolutely perfectly placed shot by Provorov from that left side.
No shots on the power play. And a shot by Butcher ricocheted off Hart and came back out. Rushing ahead and moving on in all alone. Oh, and it would not go as it hit the post on a try that came that time from Raffl. Shoved off of Palmieri, settled down there by Giroux. Giroux trying to turn, handed it back on further for a try by Hayes that is covered by Schneider. Zajac in on this draw, and off the faceoff, it skipped off of Provorov, tangled up there, and so it is thrown back by Hall, and then gets tangled up in the linesman's skates, and Subban trying to play it could not. Rushing back up is Hughes, drops it off to Hall, moving back up with Subban, and Hall sent it on across, speared there by Hughes, looks across, got it to Gusev. Gusev just delays, sent it on back to Hughes. Here's Hughes giving it across. Oh, what a save made by Hart on Hall. My goodness.
What a save by Hart. I don't know how that stayed out, Doc.
That thing was absolutely labeled, and somehow,
wow,
he got right to left. That's save of the night.
Hughes brings it in. Under 100 to go in the period. A little over 60 to go on the 5-on-3. Gusev is there. Gusev holds. Gives it on back now to Subban. Subban a shot. Got the glass with that. And something fell down. Meanwhile, Gusev a shot. Shrugged off by Hart. Stray piece of equipment of some kind, and the referee has just scooted by and picked it up. Meanwhile, back with this is Hughes. Stray puck. Jammed at, not out, Gusev keeps. Gusev still holding, side of the net play, Simmons. Poked away by Hart. Gusev one across, and that flies back to center. Half a minute to go on the 5-on-3. Final minute of the second period. Fans here are inspired by that save made by Hart. Provorov there to the last 6 seconds of the period. Palmieri, and they will cheer loudly at the end of this period.
What a goaltending performance by Carter Hart. This save on Taylor Hall. I mean, my goodness. What a feed by Jack Hughes as well to get that look, and boy, what an outstretched glove save that was by Hart.
And if you're Taylor Hall, you know you just didn't get it high enough, and you see the reaction from the Flyer bench.
Kept by Voracek, handed on across, and worked on by Gostisbehere. Flung right in on goal and a save, and a second save made by Matthew Schneider on the initial try that came from Claude Giroux.
Well, the Flyers, quick work to get the puck to the net. James Van Riemsdyk off to the side. Gostisbehere gets it to Giroux on that strong side, and another redirect save by Corey Schneider. And you can see how tight he was. No holes, and was able to cover up that rebound as well. But for the Flyers, wanting to strike early here on this power play by getting that puck to the net.
Score! It is Hayes. It is 2-0.
Left part of your screen, Kevin Hayes finds this puck in all-in-one motion, and then loses the stick after he releases it. Pulls it out of the pile. I think he surprises Schneider, and the reaction from Hayes without his twig in his hand.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Schneider was surprised on that one. It's awfully difficult for a goaltender to kind of anticipate when that shot's going to come. I mean, it's in the defender's skates, and for Schneider, he wasn't able to get set. And for Kevin Hayes, able to pick up his first goal as a Philadelphia Flyer.
All in one motion there, Bush, right? He curled, he dragged it, and he shot it. And caught Schneider in between.
Butcher played that one ahead, kept alive, and spun back around by the Flyer defense. It comes on to Provorov. Here's Provorov, a shot fought off by Schneider. Rebound, score! Out of a net mouth scramble. It looked like it was Couturier to make this in 3-0. Bang, bang, goals by the Flyers.
Well, the Flyers had plenty of opportunities in the second period that they were not able to cash in on. And the start of this third period, more pucks to the net. And you can see right here, a save by Schneider, not able to corral the rebound, and Couturier is able to find the loose change as he's left all alone in front.
Well, this puck ends up going around the boards, but watch the play here by Ivan Provorov. Keeps the play alive. He's got support on the back end. Get the puck to the net. Lindblom is there, and then Couturier on the backhand was able to just shovel it to the back of the net with all 5 Devil players on the ice.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, here is Simmons, and he will just wait with it now with a little over 8.5 to go. I don't know if it's line juggling time or just defense moving up on the play time, or Devils need to come up with some offense some way or other.
Take some chances. Start pinching in your D. Look to turn in a 3-on-3 into a 4-on-3 or any odd man situation you can. And
score! Konechny after a fall. It's 4-0.
well, the Devils trying to make a play about 5 feet in front of their net, and unfortunately the Flyers were swarming. And Travis Konechny finds the puck. Schneider gets it. Palmieri loses an edge, and then Konechny, with his 3rd of the season, as I mentioned in game 1 over in the Czech Republic against the Blackhawks, he could have easily had 4 goals in that game. He had 2. But when you're going, the puck finds you, and that's just a beautiful move between the legs of Corey Schneider.
Unassisted goal, Konechny's 3rd, as Eddie mentioned. Final minute of play. Carter Hart is 21, and he's never had one of those before. This is carried right back ahead by Hayden. Hayden slams on the brakes and deals it back in. Jake Voracek is there. Swung back along by Wood. Followed up now and given to Hayden, and a shot. Getting a piece of that was the side of the net. Hayden jammed one to the slot. Drive by Vatanen, and that one ricocheted back out again. Carried right back by Palmieri with 20 to go. Fed back along, and that one ricocheted on back deep off Van Riemsdyk, and another bad angle shot would not go. Van Riemsdyk again hoists it back out. 4 seconds to go. Carter Hart with his first career shutout, stopping 24